Hey everybody, Captain B-Nard back here with another Sun and Moon Wi-Fi battle. Today we have a battle against Rocky, my friend and fellow PokeTuber. We've had numerous battles in the past in the ORAS Wi-Fi battle series. I'm going to go ahead and leave his link to his channel in the video description. It's called Monterey Magikarp, and we always have great battles, though it has been quite a while since we've been able to have a match. He actually has had a series of unfortunate events unfold for him. He actually had his DS and Pokemon games stolen at one point. Then he had them replaced, and I believe the data was corrupted, so that ended up being ruined as well. But he is finally back and ready to go in Gen 7 with a brand new team, which you can see is very strong and balanced. So, like I said, we always have great matches, and this one was actually our first in Gen 7. So, let's go ahead and get into that. So, looking at his team, I was thinking he was going to want to lead with either the Mimikyu or maybe the Kamala. So, he actually ends up leading with the Metagross instead, which was a bit of a surprise. I actually ended up leading with the Vikavolt to maximize my options. He is just going to go straight for the Mega Evolution into Mega Metagross. And he's actually going to go for an Earthquake here. He might have been anticipating a switch, but I just stayed in, and that's obviously not going to do anything to me because of the Levitate. I am going to hit him with a Bug Buzz, which takes him down by about 2/3, which was pretty good. So this turn he's going to go for a switch. He knows he can't one-shot me, and he doesn't want to lose the Metagross, so he's going to come in with his Kamala, and his ability Comatose, of course, is going to protect him from status conditions. So, I just went for another Bug Buzz, which is going to drop him down by a little less than half, which was not too bad. And then he's going to regain some health with the leftovers. So, he's actually going to go for a Wish this turn to gain some health restoration for one of his Pokemon next turn. I'm just going to go for another Bug Buzz for more damage. That is going to take him into the red, and I do get the special defense drop, so that was pretty good. And then he is going to regain more health with the leftovers. So, I'm actually going to go for a switch this turn, anticipating a Protect on his side so he can get the Wish off. So I'm just going to go ahead and come in with the Mudsdale. And he does go for the Protect, so nothing going to happen there, but he is going to get the Wish to put him back up to about 3/4 health, and then regain some more health with the leftovers. So, this turn he's going to go for a Toxic, and he's going to land that to poison me, which is going to cut my defense also. So, not great, but I am just going to go for the Earthquake here, trying to take him out. And that is going to be enough to take care of the Kamala, fortunately. I wasn't sure if it was going to be or not, because these things are pretty bulky, but that is going to finish it off and drop him down to 5 Pokemon, as I'm going to take some damage from the poison. So, then he's going to come in with Greninja, and I'm going to go for the switch here. I don't want him to knock me out and get the Battle Bond activated, so I'm going to come in with my Primarina, but he actually just goes for a U-turn instead, anticipating a switch. It's not going to do too much damage to me, but he is going to get the mandatory switch and come back in with his Metagross. So, that is going to force me to switch again. I don't want to take an attack from this thing with Primarina, so I'm going to come back in with my Vikavolt, and he's just going to go for the Meteor Mash, and that is going to take me down to a little more than half, so that's not too bad, and then I'm going to regain some health with the leftovers. So this turn he just stays in and goes for an Ice Punch, trying to get more damage on me. That is going to drop me down to about 1/4 of my health, but I do survive. Go for another Bug Buzz, and that is going to be more than enough to finish off the Metagross and drop him down to 4 Pokemon. And then I'm going to regain some more health with the leftovers. So then he's going to come back in with the Greninja, and I didn't really want to risk a switch here, so I just kind of stayed in, and he's just going to go for the Scald to finish me off and drop me down to 5 Pokemon. And then he is going to get the Battle Bond activated to transform into Ash Greninja, which basically just buffs his stats. So, not great for me, but I am going to go ahead and come in with Primarina. And that is going to force him to switch out. Not much he can do to this thing with the Greninja, so he's going to come in with the Kartana. And I just went for a Moonblast for damage. So that is actually going to take him down to about a quarter, which was pretty good. But then I am going to go for the switch this turn. I do not want to take an attack from this thing with Primarina, so I'm going to come back in with the Mudsdale. And he is actually going to go for a Swords Dance instead, anticipating the switch again. So he's going to get Sharp Attack increase, and I am going to take some more damage from the poison. So, he does outspeed me, obviously. He's going to hit me with a Leaf Blade. He actually gets the crit, although I'm not sure if that mattered or not because I was poisoned. But in any event, that is going to take care of the Mudsdale and drop me down to 4 Pokemon. It does activate his Beast Boost, but that's not going to matter because after the Rocky Helmet and Life Orb damage, that is going to actually finish the Kartana off and drop him to 3 Pokemon. So we both get a blind switch in. He's going to come in with his Goodra, and I'm going to come in with my Komodo Joe, the Como-O. So, I do outspeed him. I'm not sure if he was expecting to outspeed me or maybe anticipating a Dragon Dance on my side, but I just go straight for the Outrage, and that is going to be enough to one-shot the Goodra and drop him to 2 Pokemon. I'm going to take some damage from the Life Orb as well. So then he's going to come in with the Mimikyu, and I am locked into Outrage, so nothing I can really do here. He is just going to go for the Play Rough, which is obviously going to be more than enough to take out my Como-O and drop me to 3 Pokemon. So then I'm going to come in with my Decidueye, Hawkeye, and he's going to go for the Play Rough again, which kind of leads me to believe he's choice itemed. That's going to take me down by a little less than half. I'm just going to go for the Leaf Blade to break the decoy, get that out of the way. So this turn I stay in, anticipating I'm going to survive another Play Rough because the first one did less than half, but unfortunately he gets a high roll, and that is actually going to take my Decidueye out and drop me to 2 Pokemon, so that was really unfortunate for me. Very bad timing for the high roll. So then I'm going to come in with Salazzle, which is going to force him to switch back into the Greninja. But I did go for the Sludge Wave just in case he decided to go for the switch. So that is going to drop him down to about a quarter health, which was good. This turn he does outspeed me, and he's going to go for a Dark Pulse, which is going to drop me all the way down to my Focus Sash. But I do survive because of it, and I'm just going to go for another Sludge Wave, which is going to be more than enough to finish the Greninja off and drop him down to 1 Pokemon. So he is going to come back in with the Mimikyu then, and he does outspeed me, and he's just going to go for the Play Rough again, which is obviously going to be more than enough to take the Salazzle out and drop me down to just 1 Pokemon. So finally I'm going to come back in with my Primarina, and he is going to go for the Play Rough yet again. That is going to drop me to about a quarter health. And he does get the attack drop. That's not really going to matter, though, since I am special. I'm going to go for the Shadow Ball, hoping to take him out with that, but he actually survives that with about a quarter of his health, unfortunately. And this turn, he's just going to go for the Play Rough one more time, and that is going to be more than enough to take the Primarina out, and that is game. So, I did end up losing this one. It was a very good match, very close, very competitive, but in the end, he ended up getting it. The high roll on the second Play Rough on Decidueye was really clutch. That really ended up costing me. But in matches like these that are so close, something small like that can tip the scales one way or another. But it was a great match. I hope to have more of these with Rocky in the future. Like I said, I'm going to leave the description, in the video description, I'm going to leave the link to his channel. It's called Monterey Magikarp, so go ahead and check him out for some fun and competitive Wi-Fi battles as well. So thanks for watching again, everybody. Hope you all enjoyed. Please hit that like button, leave a comment, and or subscribe if you did enjoy, and stay tuned for more new battles in the future. Also, this is going to be my last battle that I upload with this team. As I mentioned before, I'm going to try and upload fewer battles per team in Sun and Moon here to try and keep things more interesting for you guys. So I'm actually working on a new team right now. I should be done with that shortly, and then I'm going to start rolling out Wi-Fi battles with that team from here on out. So stay tuned for that, and that's it, and we'll see you next time.